始于1925年，源自意大利布里安扎的现代奢华品牌 TURRI， 以100年匠艺积淀，将纯正意大利制造精神与国际化设计视野相融合。品牌以精湛剪裁工艺、珍稀材质运用与定制化表达，持续诠释当代奢华生活方式，让空间成为承载艺术、美学与情感的居所。2026米兰国际家具展77度联合 ICA 艺卡发起 Color as Matter 色彩对谈，走进 TURRI 米兰展现场，从 Color as Matter 的视角出发，共同探索现代奢华空间中色彩、材质与生活美学之间的深层共鸣。
So we know that we have a lot of new collections this year. Maybe you could show us around some new collections, especially the new colors and new materials.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome to TURRI 2026 Salone del Mobile. In this main area, actually, you can see the main collections that we're launching this year. The designer is Matteo Nunziati. We've been working with him before, so it's not like a new collaboration. But this year, we presented like a complete modular sofa. It can create like as many compositions basically as you want. And the name is Belt, that it stands for actually BELT, that is Bespoke Exclusivity Luxury by TURRI, which are the main characteristics of our brand. So as you can see, for example, the bespoke part and the exclusive part, it comes with all the details of the woven leather especially. As for colors, I would say it's very much into like caramel, or how we like it to call it, mou. That is our main color of TURRI as a brand.
Thank you for the tour. And then we would like to know more about the new collections this year. To tell us more about the new materials and new colors.
We were saying before, like especially for the belt sofa, that is the main piece that we launched this year. We are working a lot with adding extra details to our products, and it comes with a lot of different materials. So for example, you find a lot of leather, a lot of metal, wood as well, and especially lacquered wood, because TURRI was, and it's always been pretty famous for the lacquering part. That you can find in a lot of different products that we launched before, or like we keep launching and we keep adding new colors, new finishing. So it's pretty interesting how everything works for the lacquering part. And actually this year we also introduced like a whole new fabric collection, because we have an exclusive collaboration with Zimmer & Rode, their German brand, pretty strong in textile.
I think the whole system of TURRI is actually quite exceptional, because I think the matching of the materials and the colors is very relaxing, and everything matches very well with the main color of TURRI. So this sort of mou color, right? And like caramel, which actually is very much in trend right now. To mention one of the lines, so the new one, which is called Belt, right? I think it's very interesting. Nowadays we see a lot of sofas made with this sort of texture, but there is this additional piece of leather. So it's this mix of materials, and it's very interesting.
We know that TURRI has entered the Chinese markets back in the late 90s. So you have been in the Chinese market for many years. For recent years, what kind of preferences or design trends you have noticed in the Chinese market?
Yes, you said we entered pretty early. We were one of the few. China market, first, it changes very fast compared to what we're used, for example, in Western countries, because we have more of a slow pace in terms of trends. While in China, everything happens so fast. So we saw that well in the furniture and design industry too. So I think right now it's very much not even anymore into too minimal, but especially like for the clientele that we're targeting. So we're talking like high-end customers. They are looking for something unique. So I think the unique aspect that characterizes the products, it's something that will attract this kind of a clientele and this kind of customers. So something that is maybe more like a collectible piece, or something that they're not seeing around because they want to be different from everyone else and have something that is more special, so to make them feel a little bit different from the rest. So I think that TURRI matches this kind of trend, because first, we are like a bespoke company, so we can customize as much as clients want, not only like for finishing, of course, we have a lot of selections, but also for sizes, so we can pretty much meet our customers' demands in a lot of different ways. So I think this is an extra added value of the company in terms of course, like furniture.
Yeah. So Georgia, according to your observations for the Salone 2026, what kind of the color trends do you think is emerging?
So I think this year we see a growing of the trend that we already started seeing a few years ago. So colors that tend to the earth tones, green, we start seeing more green. In general, we see colors that recall to nature. So maybe more soft tones. So it's like going back to our roots. So like grays and mud. Then we see definitely a distance from the total black. So we see actually the brown, that it's becoming the new black. It follows all of these really light gray, so all of these soft nuances play with each other. We can see different colors, also like brighter colors. So maybe we don't see a bright yellow, but maybe we see antique yellow, you know, like orangey, brownish. But I think this is more of the general trend. All of the atmosphere where it's very delicate and it's very elegant, and we see all of these soft nuances, it's very nice to see a touch of color that adds a little bit of character.
It's the third day of the Salone 2026. So, of all the new collections this year, what are the feedbacks so far?
Very good.
Yeah.
So it's a positive note. It's been a very warm welcome of the new products from different markets, and especially Chinese, because Chinese market, they really like very grounded pieces. So pieces that you can see and you can feel that they're actually that they have like a strong structure, right? Even though they don't feel that heavy looking at just the overall design. Then of course we're using a lot of fabrics, as we were saying. It's very important because it's becoming more and more trendy going on in the last years. But again, it's the mix, for example, of all the leathers and stuff. Until now, I might say that like the sofa, it's still like the one that of course it's very eye-catchy. So it's a big composition and the colors are very catchy, and the details of the belt that gives name to the collection.
百年传承，沉淀意大利制造的优雅底蕴，匠心工艺，雕琢现代奢华的生活语言。TURRI 以色彩塑造空间情绪，以材质演绎高级质感，在经典与当代之间构建属于全球居所的艺术表达。Color as Matter 以色彩感知空间温度，以材质书写现代奢华生活。